recently, xCloud Hosting released an API for their admin panel, and it allows you to do basically anything that you would do with their web panel, but you can do it with your own app or any app that other people made. I'm going to give you some examples of some things that people have made, and we're going to set up a couple of them and see how they work. Let's get started. I'm here at the admin panel for creating an API token, and I'm not going to do it yet because I'm going to do it when it's needed. The first thing we're going to look at is called xCloud Pulse, and it's the official app. It provides a tool that lets you manage your xCloud hosting on a Mac, and it's a native app. And here's all the documentation, but I am going to walk you through it. The app itself is available here on GitHub. Now, you don't have to download the source and compile it or anything. You can simply download either the Apple Silicon app or the Intel processor app. I have Apple Silicon, so I got that. So I'm going to start it and show you what it looks like. This is my applications folder. I just dragged the DMG file in here. So I double click it, and now up in the top bar, I have this little xCloud icon, but my API token is not there. So I'm going to click Settings, and right here it wants a token. So now let's go back over here and create one. So I'm going to call this Pulse. You can call it anything you like. And I'm going to give it full access to everything. So I click Create Token. Now, this is important. This token will not be shown again. Copy and store it in a safe location. If you lose it, you have to make a new one. So I'm going to click Copy, and just be aware, I'm going to delete this one after I make this video, so don't try and use it. And you can see it listed here, full access, the name, when it was created, and when it was last used, which is useful. So let's come back here and put in our API token, and click Save, and then Test Connection. Connected successfully. So I'm in the settings here, and you can set it to refresh 5, 10, 15, or 30 minutes. You can ask it to show notifications, and you can enable write actions. But let's go back and see what we have here. So this shows all of my sites. Here are my servers. I can view only sites. I can view sites that are healthy, sites that have failed, and issues. Now, if I click on a site, I can get all the information about that site. CPU and RAM and disk usage, the domain, what type it is, PHP version, all this other stuff. There's a vulnerability. You can do a scan. You can look at monitoring history. There's all kinds of stuff that you can do right within here. Now, if I click on a server, you can get all that information about that individual server. So that's one example. That's the live server. That's the official API app. Now, another one I want to show you is this one called Fly Magic by Kevin Heinrichs. And this makes an icon in a Chrome-based browser that gives easy access to the magic login for all your sites. So installation is here. I'm going to use Brave instead of Chrome, but the process is the same. So I'm going to go to my extensions page. So here's my extensions page. I'm going to switch to developer mode. And in the top left, we're going to load Unpacked. So I just downloaded. I did use clone. I went here, I copied this, and I did a git clone. You can download the zip. It works the same. So I'm going to load Unpacked. And I'm just going to choose that folder right there. Click Select. And there it is. It's installed just that fast. So I can turn it on and off here. I can reload it. I can remove it. We go to Details, and there's all kinds of information about it. If we scroll down here, there's an option to pin to toolbar. And now we have a new icon right there. It's a tiny blue xCloud icon. So I'm going to click it, and it wants an API token. So let's go back over here. And remember, this was called Fly Magic. So I'm going to create a new token, call it Fly Magic. And this does not need access to the servers. So we're going to do just read and write for the sites. We'll copy that one and paste it right here. And there are all my sites. And I want to log into this one. There we are, Magic Login. Now, Magic Login only works with WordPress. It's not an API thing. So even though some of my sites, like this photo site, are listed, Magic Login doesn't work because it's not WordPress. There's nothing to log into. You can see here there's an option to show real site titles, but I can log into any of my sites right here, just like that. So I want to show you a couple other things that people have done. This is Kevin again, and he hooked his up to OpenClaw. So now he can just tell OpenClaw to do stuff. And since it has full API access to everything, it can do all that stuff. So you don't have to navigate to all the pages. You can say, hey, OpenClaw, give me this new website on this server running PHP 8.5 and call the site X. And it can just do it. Here's another one from Donald and McGuinn. He basically replicated the entire admin in a web page. He did this super quickly, so I'm guessing this is AI generated, but he made it the way he wants it. It's built differently than the official one, and it's exactly what he wanted, and he was able to do that with the API. And here's Kevin's post about FlyMagic on Facebook. So if you want to read more here, you can, and there's a conversation about it. You can ask him questions and things like that. So as you can see, there are a ton of things that you can do with the API. Let's click right here. Under the menu item for API tokens is a link directly to xCloud Pulse. So if you want to get that, you can just click on it right there. If you build something with the API, we all want to hear about it. So post in the Facebook group for xCloud. Let me know. Comment on this video. We want to see what you've built. It's exciting new stuff. So I hope you build something really cool.